night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a marker and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a root. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God. That wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wookie-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap Tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook cracking the stain here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you thought you ain't finna get nobody's college. You thought big dog tap in with the tap in and make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that notification bell here on Say Tapped In for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network is the news you can use. That knowledge you thought you ain't finna get nobody's college. Tap in with the tap in. You feel me? Notification bell here on Stay Tapped In. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we have going on. Here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that newsington you can usington. It's some knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. We finna jump into these likes, jump into these comments, jump into these good subscribes, everything we got going on. Make sure you hit that notification bell here. All stay tapped in for what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe. And I need y'all to make sure you are a part of this Trap News Network family. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit all. Make sure you're getting all these notifications. And if you want to be a part of this Trap News Network family, hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNWSNETWORX, if you would like to be a correspondent. Hit us up, man. We're going to get into that. This week, we should be announcing who our first contestant is for the corresponding. So let's get into that, man. Hopefully, we can get into some good stuff. But don't worry about it. We're going to jump into this good content. Without no further do's or don'ts, man. DJ Akademiks is calling into the No Jumper podcast to explain why he's going off on T-Rell. Munchie B get cracking with him. Or excuse me, gets bracking with him. Let's jump into this content. Let's go.
Akademiks!
What's cracking?
What's going on, man? Hey, we seen you with these harsh words for Figmunity. We're hearing about you potentially getting pressed by Dave Free. You got the internet in a frenzy, and we talking about it.
How soft you
If
is.
you just call me that, I can finish off your dirty work. I get it. You got the right one. Hey, listen, I was just confused. I'm like, they can't even handle Adam. Why they coming that big act?
Yo. Bro, that's the crazy shit about it is that I can't really see T-Rell doing the same thing that he does to everybody else because everybody else, he says, fuck you, fuck your mama, you's a bitch. I don't think that he could really do that to somebody that he considers to be like a god or like, you know, someone who's so much more popular than him because he's like mentally, he's a slave to people who are more popular. Like I don't doubt for a second that he would suck Kai Cenat's dick for a droplet of clout.
Don't they call Ak and Kai Cenat Big Bro?
For sure.
Both of them as Big Bro?
I can't understand how they instantly came with this like fabricated thing. Put it like this. I'll give you the recap. So I'm voluntarily going to wherever I need to go.
So, starting off with, Adam said that T-Rell would slob Kai Cenat's knob, barnacles. Barnacles. Level 10 level of disrespect. Level 10 level of disrespect. That is crazy work. That is super disrespectful. Level 10 level of disrespect, for sure. Then he follows up with, you know, these dudes just want attention, they want clout. But then Akademiks calls him out. He goes, bro, you just want me to do your dirty work. You feel me? And then Akademiks disrespects Adam to his face. You can't even handle Adam. What makes you think you can handle me? That is a direct spit. And Akademiks did a direct spit in Adam's face. And ever since Adam and Akademiks got into it, Akademiks never misses a chance, even to Adam, to throw a little shot, to throw a little joke. Because by Akademiks saying, yeah, they can't even handle, he said to Adam, they couldn't handle you. What makes you think they can handle me? That's him telling Adam that he's nothing. He just told him that. But regardless of the fact, man, let's keep going into all this, man, because Akademiks, in fact, did get pressed by Dave Free. He's humiliated about it. He's embarrassed about it, and he doesn't really want to talk about it. But now that it's forced to be spoken about, it is what it is. Now he's trying to twist the situation to make it look like he's for the betterment and try to come out on top against T-Rell and Smacc. But it doesn't change the fact that Dave Free pressed you like a fresh pair of pants on a Sunday morning going to church or Bible study. You know, don't worry about it. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I know Kendrick's going to have the best, not best, but definitely the highest grossing tour. I wanted to see it. I had tickets in Jersey. I missed it. I was actually on stream. I said I'm going to make it to a show. The only show I could have make it to was the Detroit show. I go there. Listen, keep in mind, I'm a civilian. I'm not no.
Hey, bro, that civilian shit trash, bro.
So I'm just cooling, right? So I go to the show. Now here's the thing: I could have went to the show on some 6ix9ine shit. I could have.
What does that mean?
6ix9ine wouldn't even win.
What that mean, Ak?
What are you talking about?
He said he could have snitched, nigga.
I mean, 6ix9ine on O-Block took a couple pictures and dipped.
Right.
And posted it afterwards, but that's not what I'm on. I'm not even trying to antagonize them. You get what I'm saying? So, brother, I literally start posting in the concert. Also, if I was, you know, like I'm hoping not to see no one, I knew somebody was going to tell them.
So hold on. Antagonizing, not saying I'm going to send you to Tupac, Nipsey, Draco, King Von. That's not antagonizing?
Brother, if somebody said they're going to put hands on you, it sounds like they antagonize you. Absol said when he see me, he's going to slap me. So I told him, after he slapped me, he's going to be at a Juice WRLD and Nipsey concert.
No, stop playing on me. So Akademiks a killer. Akademiks a killer then.
No.
Akademiks a killer.
I'm somebody who
He a killer. He got Dirk locked up. Akademiks got Dirk locked up.
Oh, man.
Wait, here's the thing.
Wait, Ak, did you have security with you or you don't?
Yeah.
Yes.
How are you rolling?
Brother, I'm rolling. First of all, I'm rolling everywhere with security. I got a lot of ops.
He's
I'm
soft.
rich. The fuck?
Yeah.
Man, I was in New York with no security. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It was getting...
You're King Pill.
No, hold on. I'll tap in with some hood niggas, but I'm also tapping with security.
Man.
And shit, if I could, I'm gonna make sure I have my pistol on me because I'm a licensed
He lucky from St. Louis. If St. Louis sees security, we automatically attack.
If I could bring some Charleston white base, I'm doing that too. Again, I move around like my life is in threat, so you gotta just move accordingly. But anyway, it wasn't that type of vibes. Anyway.
I always wonder this. If it was one of y'all niggas dead homies, would it be so funny that Akademiks said it too? Because I ain't never seen a nigga laugh at one of y'all niggas saying that he gonna get sent to one of y'all dead homies. So I just kind of wonder, everybody in the podcast space, when they laugh, when they say, oh, I'm gonna send you to a Nipsey Hussle concert, if a nigga said that about one of your dead homies, how would you feel? Right. And then if I started naming off niggas dead homies from niggas hoods that got smoked on the internet that we all know about, how would niggas feel? Niggas would probably want to fight. So if that's the case, be mindful of how you mention. Never mind. Don't worry about it. We're going to just start making things a little bit more uncomfortable for everybody. With that all being said, man, DJ Akademiks, don't let that man put y'all in the twist, man. Don't let. DJ Akademiks better watch his mouth. But, you know, DJ Akademiks can afford to stay in the house. You niggas laughing at how he and Instagram can't, so just be mindful of the facts.
Shit, if I could, I'm gonna make sure I have my pistol on me because I'm a licensed
He lucky from St. Louis. If St. Louis sees security, we automatically attack.
If I could bring some Charleston white base, I'm doing that too. Again, I move around like my life is in threat, so you gotta just move accordingly. But anyway, it wasn't that type of vibes. Anyway, Anthony Celeb pulled up. Me and we talked. Again, I don't got no problem with TDE, PG Lang, whatever the case is. And then afterwards, Dave Free pulled up.
Yeah.
Okay? I pretty much told the story. I said, listen, this happened. Remember, if I wanted to make it look crazy, I could have ducked off, don't post, take two sneak pictures, dipped out, start trolling online. Didn't do none of that. I got online voluntarily afterwards, and I said, let me tell people what happened. Right? Also, I don't know if they were on some funny shit because when I was having a conversation, I had a conversation with Anthony, and that was good. We exchanged numbers.
Okay, but the part that stood out to me when you were telling the story, everything seemed pretty normal, but then there was one part where you said, I'm not saying that he was crying when you were talking about Dave Free, and it kind of felt like you were saying that he was crying or that he was doing something close to crying.
Yeah, he was crying.
That's like the reverse of a press.
Yeah.
But like I'm looking him in the eyes, and it's watery a little bit, but it's not crying. It's
So
like I could tell,
yeah, like he was passing.
Sure does.
Like
He's
he was about to cry.
Yeah.
Right, because think about it, like Dave Free, like this was probably more upsetting to Dave Free than anybody else in a sense because he was not really that much of a public figure, and now like literally everybody in the fucking rap game knows his name and knows about these crazy allegations that they were never proven, but probably a lot of people still have doubts.
Yeah, no, 100%. But here's the thing, and he admitted it too. It's just like, bro, at the end of the day, y'all called Drake a pedophile. Drake said what he said about y'all. He's basically saying homie's kid ain't his. He's making fun of this person. He's talking about, Kendrick's woman and shit like that. Yo, at the end of the day, I'm going to just keep it a bean about both sides.
Yeah, why is Ak responsible?
Hold on, no.
For why is Ak responsible for what Drake said?
Is Ak OVO?
No.
Hold on. Ak, is you OVO?
If I'm nigga, I'm a media person
No.
now.
Are you OVO? Are you part of their camp?
Drake my nigga, but I'm not an OVO.
No. It seems like you picked a side, right?
Munchie B is like, he's such a blood that he got to side with these bloods too.
No.
Yeah, big blood.
Because I watch academic shit.
They all bloods.
No.
Here's the point.
I watch OVO. No.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Put it like this. I look at like if any idea that I could get press sounds crazy to me because I ain't seen not one TDE PG Lang nigga slide on OVO, and I ain't see one OVO nigga slide on PG Lang.
Yeah, it's a rap beef.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole point. Like, why is Ak accountable?
If that did happen, why would it be talked
Because
about?
they could get to him. They could get to Ak. They can't get to the boy.
That's weak.
No. They could get to him. They know where that nigga live. Everybody got addresses on public. What I'm trying to say is that
This nigga don't
you see.
I'm sorry, listening to Akademiks lie about getting pressed by Dave Free and lie about how he bowed down to Dave Free and explained himself and apologized because that's what we all know happened, and then listening to Lush lick his testicles while he does it and get his head patted like a good boy by ADAM22 who's smiling off camera, I can't do it. It's too much meat eating. That being said, man, red dot to the left, y'all know the rest is free. I have no angel, he's free. We go.